afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Rowan Drew, for the final mission of this tutorial. Or rather, the final agent for this tutorial, which is Advanced Military. Our first mission, clear the area of any hostile vessels. Seems easy enough. Let's do it. Now then, as we warp, you might notice I've made some changes to my ship. Instead of the more passive shield tanking as I was doing with earlier, I decided to switch it out. So now I've got a web of fire to slow enemy ships, a target painter to make enemy ships more easy to hit, a normal shield booster to heal my own shield as I get comfy in my chair again, and a micro warp drive, which I can finally use, which will help me get into the fight rather instantaneously. Going at 2 kilometers per second. Not bad at all. I've also trained several skills, which I suppose I can go into right now, actually. But you may notice my DPS is a little bit higher for that. And skills that are done, I got a lot done. I think I got roughly 7 skills done just last night. Rigs, salvaging, shield compensation, sharpshooting, just kind of standard things that I wanted. Oh my. Hello there, pithy irrigator. Watch this speed. Let's get in there. Target paint while I go. Let's turn auto repeat off. I don't like having it on all the time. Web him now that I'm close. Ooh. Getting a little far away. Let's come on, turn around. There we go. You get back in optimal range. I kind of flew right by him. A little more. Here we go. Slaughtered. More, huh? Whoa. Go, Orbit, go. Web you. Target paint you. One shot. The first one missed, mind you, but that was still a really solid hit. Target paint. Getting a little closer. Come on. Getting a lot closer, actually. Pow. More. Alright. Okay, I get the feeling you're not that qualified to fight me. Did not know who they were messing with. How's my shield doing? Yeah, 98%. Not even a threat. Alright, let's head back to base. Alright, let's see what we get. Propulsion jamming, which we already have, and a little bit of ISK. Never hurts to have more, though. Request mission. Make these stop flashing. There we go. This is a fun one. Fly the frigate your agent gave you into the pirate base. Yes, this is a suicide mission. You're given a condor to blow it up. Yes, planning ahead. I'll tell you about planning ahead. Here's my fun trick for this mission. Alright, get your condor. Assemble ship. Make active. Before we head off to the suicide mission, I'm going to insure this ship. Condor. Insure. Because we get it for free, this is actually pretty efficient, because it's going to die anyway. So I can spend 13,000 ISK right now, and then when it blows up, I'll receive 46,000. Giving you a net total of 36,000 ISK for nothing. That's what we like to call insurance fraud in the real world. But in EVE Online, go nuts. We'll undock. Alright then. Now we will warp to location. So we've spent 13,000 ISK, we're going to get a lot more from this. The mission itself will most likely pay a bit, about 100,000 ISK, so we should be looking at around, 140,000 ISK, maybe 150,000, we'll see. Either way though, should be fantastic. Yes, insurance is good as well for other ships you actually fly normally because, well, if you lose it, it helps to really... It really does soften the blow of losing a ship because you get lots of money back to then get a new ship and refit that ship with what you want. But in missions like these where you're given free ships to essentially blow up, insurance fraud is a great little tactic to get that little extra kick of money. We'll fly through this acceleration gate and see what we get. I have to fly this into the pirate base. Alright. There it is. Charge. Almost there. And... well, come on, blow up already. There. There we go. Right. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? And for mail, you can see, Dear valued customer, congratulations on insuring your ship. Alright, and then, your ship has been destroyed. Not bad, not bad. We're almost home. Just get comfy in my chair again. There we go. In our little green pod. Home sweet home. And there we go. Complete our mission. Easy money. Alright, what's next? Oh. Find the pirate and warp scramble him, huh? I'd rather not unfit... ah, what the hell. I'm just being lazy now. Let's use my good Merlin. And we'll take off the web, actually, since we're going to be scrambling him. No need for the web. So yes, objective. Find the fleeing pirate and activate your civilian warp disruptor on him, preventing his escape. You are authorized to kill any escort vessels you see, but not the primary target. Alright then. Then let's do that. Let me, yes, thank you. This falls underneath propulsion jamming, which is very fun, mind you. I use it quite a bit for my missions, because webs are just really helpful. Right, tack this on. Good to go. Now we undock. Fleeing pirate, huh? Really, I cannot use this, huh? Interesting. Pesky. Very pesky. That's a shame, too, because I really wanted to use that. Range 20 kilometers? What? Not the rookie. I meant the, fleeing pirate. There we go. That's more like it. Oh. The others left. And that was the mission. Was literally just to do that. That was the entire mission.
Warp drive active.
So, that was fairly straightforward and quite easy. Next mission. What have we got? Ah, repairing a ship, huh? Let's unequip this. Re-equip our web. Much better. Next, we need to repair some shields. Yes, I will know all about this because the ship I want is the Basilisk in the future, which is very nice. Yes, the shield transport's very simple. Target a ship, and then activate the module. Literally that easy. We'll get my Heron out for this, because why not? Mix it up a little bit. Take that out. Where's that shield transporter? There it is. Good. Let's get out there. Oh, my guns actually show up now. Good to know, good to know. I believe I've spotted our friend here. Lock his ship. We need to be a little bit closer. There we go. And now, we repair his shields. Alright. Quite the cool noise it makes too, and he's gone. Alright then, let's go complete this mission then. Alright then, and we get to the skill book, Shield Emission Systems, which I will be training. But not right now. Can I inject the skill anyway though? For later use? Good. And now I have it. Request mission. The Stand. Ah yes, another suicide mission. But we want to kill at least one ship. So, I'll accept. I know. Begone tutorial. No one cares. Thank you. Well, actually I do care. I know you two, or all of you care, but it's just so useless at times. Telling us why it's useful to have a better medical clone. Well, I thought it'd be obvious. There we go. So we need to kill at least one ship, huh? I think we can make that possible. These are both railguns. We'll just... Oh, this actually requires missile systems. Right. One moment. So, Aura was talking about medical clones and what use they have. Before we get into that, we'll discuss what happens when you actually die. In EVE Online, when your ship is blown up, you go into your escape pod, as we saw a few missions ago. However, if that escape pod is destroyed, you actually die. You lose all your augments, such as the ones that I have here from earlier missions, as you saw. You also have the chance to lose skill points. What this means is you can actually lose time on current skills or actually forget skills altogether and have to relearn them. Such as, say, Caldari Frigate level 4. You may actually lose skill points enough to unlearn that skill entirely. You can see here that my clone supports 900,000 skill points. Now I'm only using 214,000, meaning if I die, I'm fine. I don't lose any skill points at all. And you can see skill point costs if I go into my training queue up here. You can see, for example, missile launcher operations costs 250 skill points. This one costs 250 as well, so just to use these missiles was 500 skill points. Not all that hard, really, but later on through the game you can get some very expensive skills. And if you don't upgrade your clone, you may be in trouble and actually lose those skills. You will see some lovely rockets doing their fun combat, as rockets often do. Pow. One more hit should do it, hopefully. Ooh, perhaps just one more then? Ha! Oh, I have a single rocket left. How's that for, Ooh, that's a lot of ships. Yes, and the mission told us we would be dying at the end of it. They just wanted us to kill one enemy, which we have done so. And now bad things happen to us. My tiny significant ship is dying. Pow. As you can see, we're in our escape pod. And the insurance telling me that I got a lovely little payout. Gotta love that insurance fraud. And don't worry, you're not breaking any horrible rules by doing that. There aren't many ethical rules to EVE. You know, you can screw over other players, you can steal from them, you just can't exploit things. This is a pretty common thing to do from what I hear. And so you're not breaking any sort of horrible, you know, CCP violation thing. You're just, you're taking advantage where advantage is given. Here we're in a little pod. Now, if this dies, we would lose our augments and potentially skill points. But as I said earlier, we're fine for skill points, and I doubt these players are going to attack us. They could attack us, mind you, but then the police, also known as Concord, would come down and slaughter their ass. And I mean slaughter. I mean that in the meanest way possible. Slaughter. Police do not take prisoners. We'll complete our mission. I spent some time there while you were gone, but that's fine. You won't notice it. So, don't look back, huh? Use your afterburn to quickly travel through the electromagnetic disturbance to the asteroid colony. Curious, do I have to use that? Because I have a micro-warp drive. They give us the light missiles reward. Fair enough, I'll probably train that up. Let's accept. I want to try this for just one moment. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're at the acceleration gate to the mission. Let's jump on through. So we're essentially going to race as fast as we can to the asteroid, huh? I think we can do that. I think we have a experimental 1MN micro warp drive ready to go and try this out. How far away is it, huh? Roughly 30 kilometers? We can nail that in 15 seconds. Just check this out. Listen to the engines roar when I turn this baby on. Charge! Go! You can hear the engines roaring up. Ooh, turbulent storm. I'll bet you. Going this fast, I guarantee you we'll be going into a storm. Woo! Yeah! Speed demon. Wham! That's why I have the micro warp drive, to get into fights as fast as possible. Because my guns are very close range, so I need to get into that fight as fast as I can. Now I'll meet you back inside. That's better. So, complete mission. Weapon of choice. Ah yes, now we learn all about what we actually use for a racial weapon. First, I will inject that skill book. In fact, I'll even try it to level 1, just so we have it. Oh, I can't. I need to level up missile launcher operation too, huh? Fine. Pesky little beeping. Yep. So, the weapon of choice for Caldari is missiles. Amar use lasers. Minmatar use projectiles. Galente love their drones. As a Caldari, we have a special place in our hearts for missiles. In fact, we can even read this out for you. Welcome back, Rowan Drew. For your next assignment, we want to teach you about the unique characteristics of Caldari missile technology. Each race has its own preferences when it comes to weapon systems and fighting styles, and understanding our own weapons and battle doctrines can be crucial for your long-term success. We Caldari use missiles. As I'm sure you've already noticed, missiles have a number of important advantages. We can load different missiles for different targets and adapt quickly to any situation, dealing a damage type of our own choosing. All the other racial weaponry pretty much locks you into pretty much one type of damage or another. For example, Amar lasers deal EM and thermal, Galente hybrid railguns and blasters deal kinetic and thermal, but Caldari missiles can deal any kind of damage. We've even developed missiles called auto-targeting missiles that can be fired, that can find targets without you needing to lock on them, which is particularly useful if someone compromises your electronic systems. There's a lone pirate lurking around not far from here. I want you to fit this civilian light missile launcher and use it to take care of him. We'll be watching to make sure you use it, and I'll get you the information for the launcher once you accept the mission. Alright then. So what does this require, huh? Ah, it doesn't require anything. What's it look like? That's what it looks like. It's a bit of a scary missile launcher, actually. I wouldn't want this pointed at me. Not bad at all. Alright then. How about, let me close that up. We'll keep this. We'll unfit our gun there. That's the ammo. There we go. And we'll check on the... Oh, did I accept it? No. Silly me. Now accept it. They give me some civilian missiles. Thank you. Yes, we know how to load ammo types. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Oh. What? One moment, viewers. So, the Merlin has no missile hardpoints, so it cannot use a missile launcher. The Heron does, however. I can go into that briefly while we fly to the target location. If you see here, the Heron has 2 launcher hardpoints, you can see these by these dots, and 2 missile hardpoints, as you can tell by these dots. However, it only has 3 high slots, meaning you can't have 2 of each, because that'd be 4, that's too many. So you pick and choose what you want. Right now I still have lots of these basic tutorial bits here, but I could have different things if I chose to. But just because, well, really just for this tutorial, Advanced Military, I'm just going to use the Heron with the missile launcher. Looks a little goofy and out of place, but the missile launcher still looks a bit scary. I definitely want that pointed at me. And here we have the ship. Now, missiles are fun in that they have no optimal range. They just have a maximum flight range. Because they have 2 statistics. One of which is their flight speed, which is how fast the missile actually travels, and the flight time, how long it'll actually stay in space. You basically, multiply that, and that's what you get. One more missile should do it. They are quite slow, though, for attack speed. They're kind of like a... yeah. Come on. Come on. And we'll fly on back. And like the mission book said, you can load specific types of missiles. Currently I have Scourge missiles, which do 55 kinetic damage. But I could change that to, say, EM damage, or thermal, or explosive if I wanted. But I'm fine with this for now, at least for the tutorial bits. They also have an explosion radius, which determines essentially how much damage they do how quickly. And what it basically means is that the slower you're moving, the more damage you'll deal. And also, the faster the ship, the less damage. So, using, say, a really big cruise missile will probably do incredibly little, if anything, to a frigate. Rockets and light missiles, however, can slaughter a frigate if you have enough firepower. It all depends on what you have fitted and how good you are. And with that, we'll complete the mission. What's next? The Pacifist. Here we learn about following orders. Fair enough. Let me get Anomaly 1, the Merlin. That's better. Alright, follow the instructions from the Concord Fleet Commander and bring the hostages to the station. Very well. One moment. Hello. Bit of a nebula here. Gas cloud. Alright, approach the gate. Welcome to the fray, Egger. I've ordered the fleet to hold its ground for the time being, but we're going to send you in to recover the hostages shortly. Move out to the next area where the pirates are. They're expecting a negotiator, but we're sending you instead. You are not to engage unless I give the order. We need to maintain the appearance of peaceful negotiation until I can confirm the safety of the hostages. Alrighty, sir. I can do that.
Warp drive active.
Let's go save us some hostages. Whoosh. Alright, good work. In a moment, we're going to request that the pirates relocate the hostages to the prison facility. You should see up ahead there. Yep. So we can verify their safety. The moment they've done that, I want you to charge towards that prison and get them out. Do not fire on anyone or anything. Your only objective is the safe rescue of the hostages. Once their recovery is confirmed, we'll deal with those scumbags ourselves. Sit tight and wait for the order to go. Nah, see, nah. Alright, gonna charge up my engines. Engines are charged. Go! 500 meters. 1,000 meters. 1,500. Come on. Woo! Wow. It slingshot me like right up there and then all the way back. Okay, turn it off. Loot. Got it now. See ya. And off we go. And thus we have some hostages. Oh, you silly blinking. Go away. Thank you. Complete mission. Glue. Use a civilian web to, well, web him. Don't get close to Concord, because they might blow you up. Alright, that seems, a little scary. Alright, so we'll use a civilian web, because they told us to. Don't know if it matters, but I'd rather not waste too much time going back and forth. And where'd it go? There it is. I was messing with it the whole time. Alright then. Well, let's get into space, shall we? Get out of here, Edgar. Or what? Go ahead. Or what? Nothing to say? Good. Closing in fast. Faster. So fast. Out of range. Come on. Gotcha. And see, that's my goal for most fleet fights. Micro warp drive up there as fast as possible and then web them down so they can't move. Of course, if he were a player, he could warp away, but he can't. Alright, stand down, pilot. We'll take it from here. Alright, then I'll leave him to that. Just kind of zooming out there a bit. Ooh. Blew him up. Sucks to be that guy. So yes, the joys of micro warp drive with a web. And I'll meet you back at home. Quite easy. Complete mission. Excuse me. Alright, the exam. Ooh, this is the final one, huh? And we actually got the destroyer skill book, so we can now flag hard our destroyers. I won't, at least yet. Later on I very well might, but for now I'm very happy with my little frigate. He's proving to be quite tough, very powerful. Get our normal civilian, or sorry, get out of the civilian and get the regular stasis web in there, because it's, well, more powerful. Alright, here's the final one, huh? Kill the terrorist leader inside the pleasure hub. Alright. Then give me a destroyer, but again, I won't fly that just yet. Yes, prioritizing targets. Some of them will slow them, some will do more damage, and it's pretty much your choice on, you know, what you want to target. You want to target the heavy hitters first, you want to target the guys who just debuff you, your call. I'll meet you in space. Scanners are picking up 3 hostiles. Moving into their ships now. Looks like they noticed you. Good luck. Go. Now I could go for the terrorist leader straight away, but I'm gonna go for his minions, the trainees. Micro warp drive is on. Gonna target paint him. So I dish out more damage. Slow down. Ooh, they're slowing me down. That's not gonna save you now. I'm too close to you. That's not gonna save you. It might actually. I say that. It very well might. It's not, though. Oh wow, look at that. 103 damage. That was a solid hit. Where is this guy? Ugh. This one here. I'm out of range. Barely. Micro warp drive. Get up to speed. Come on! There we go. Can always slow me. Oh no, turn that off. Sheesh, no wonder I was drain capacity. Die! Oh, how'd that miss? Come on. Come on. I can't miss now. I'm right next to him. There we go. Come here, you. I said, come here. Come here. Do I want to web you? Not really. Well, I mean, I meant micro warp drive. Do I want to? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. Turn on just once, and then get right up on it if I can. Wait to get in range. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now! Pow! That was very pitiful damage, I realized. But it's okay, though. Because now I'm right up on him. And now he can't get away fast enough. Oh, you're in trouble now, aren't you? Ah, we're actually at a range of the terrorist leader's web. And Scrambler, it must be a 10-kilometer range then. Let's fly away for a moment. Let our shields get back up. Now, he's going to web us as soon as we get back in range, so let's just make a charge at him and get it as far into his range as we can before we're slowed. Closing in. Yep, there's the slow. Come on, get closer, though. Almost there. Yes! We're in range. Fire! Haha! Yeah, we're nearly within optimal range, too. Look at that. Look at that beauty. He's slowing me and I'm slowing him, so we're just gonna sit here and shoot at each other for a bit. I think I'm winning though. Oh, I think I'm winning. Ha! Victory. Ooh, look at all the stuff he had. I'll take that. And we'll meet you back in station. Here we are, back in home. And I believe we've passed the exam. Just like that, it's done. And now, the game is ours to explore. We've been given a number of ships, from a destroyer, to a lowly frigate, to a transport vessel, to a mining ship. We have lots of free modules, quite a bit of money to spare, and we can now do anything we want. And with that, I think we'll call it an episode. I've been Rowan, you've been fantastic, and I'll see you all next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.